Taurus, and welcome to my readings. I don't know if this is my first Taurus video. I gotta check. I got a few videos on here the last few months. I feel like I mostly do water signs. I love water signs. Taurus, you could be dealing with a water sign. Honestly, they're amazing. I'm hearing though, before I even got started shuffling, why do you be letting people play with you? No, for real. It's a real question, and I'm not even playing. Taurus, you guys are so patient. And you know what? It's not even a bad thing that you're patient, but it's Taurus, baby. You are way too talented. You are way too successful for the people that you deal with, and I don't know why you do it. Like, I don't even know why you be caring to go back and forth, or why you be caring to deal with people. Because a lot of them don't have the same ideas and the same ideations as you. Like, they don't think the same things that you think are important, Taurus. I don't want to fix these cards. My kids messed them up. No, for real though, Taurus. Like, you guys are very independent. You are successful. You have a lot going for you. There are people that are wishing bad on you. These are just downloads, Taurus. But for real, people in this person's family or friend group, whoever you were dealing with previously in the last 3 to 5 months, or the last 9 months, or like 9 years, something about 5 years too. These people have been fucking hating on you. Like, just completely offloading negative energy onto you. And I feel like you've been having a hard time coming to terms with the fact that people have turned on you. And it's, you know what, it's really not anything to think hard about, because you've seen the signs. It's hard to not see the signs, right? Because you're just like, no, that person would never do that to me. Yes, the fuck they would though, Taurus. Yes, they would. I don't give a fuck if they've been your friend for 10 years. Them be the worst, to be honest. And they feel like because they've been your friend for so long, you're gonna forgive their ass. And it's not. You're not. You know? Yes, God says forgive, and then you kind of forget, but you're never gonna forget. These people have caused emotional turmoil in your life and expected you to just simply get over it. This could be people that you don't even fucking know. Like, people intentionally spewing negativity onto you. Like, if people intentionally making rumors about you. Posting things online. Gossiping. Being messy. You could have even confided in someone that you really, really thought you trusted, Virgo. Could have been a Virgo. But Taurus, I just did Virgo's reading. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. And this person went and told your fucking business. And I'm sorry I'm cussing, but honestly, I don't give a fuck. You could be feeling like this, Taurus. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck anymore. You're tired of babying people. You're tired of protecting people's emotions, and they're not protecting yours. They are not putting you on a pedestal. You've been putting them on a pedestal this whole fucking time, and they have the nerve to treat you like shit, to talk shit about you. When you confide in them, they go tell your fucking business to the same people that you wanted to keep it from. They got you fucked up, Virgo. See, this is definitely a fucking Virgo. Listen, I know I just did a reading for them, but I've never fucked up like that. Just want you guys to know, okay? Period. Period. Here's an energy for Taurus. Deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal the doubts about yourself. You know, too passive. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, Taurus. Taurus, you be sweeping shit under the rug, don't you? You also heavily criticize yourself as well. You're very passive. You'll say something, but you'll also sweep it under the rug at the same time because you're trying to protect your relationship. You're trying to protect the emotional stability of a relationship, and you don't have to. So many people try to make you feel like you're not worthy of being in a positive relationship. People are fucking gossiping. I can hear it, and it kind of just irritates me to my core. Like I'm low key irritated, and my bones are irritated. Like I kind of just want to, stretch or something. Stretching helps me feel better, by the way. Like if I have negative tension in my body, Taurus, stretch. If you have some type of negative tension in your body, stretch it the fuck out. Okay? These people have been breadcrumbing you, criticizing you for your work, for the things that you say, for the things that you do, Taurus. You're over it. Shit, a lot of these people that are talking about you are not even your fucking type. You'll never give them time of day. You're too good for them. How about that? They don't understand you. Spirit is asking you to also be open to a different type of person. The people that, you've always had in your energy, the type of energies that you've embarked upon, Taurus. Spirit is asking you to look past those type of energies and try to look towards a different, more positive type of energy. A lot of times, Taurus, you move towards connections very quickly, and then they fizzle out. It's like starting a bonfire in the rain, right? Gather all this wood so you can be warm, so you can be happy, so you can feel some type of warmth and stability, right? But it's raining. It's storming on you. These people are putting a bunch of blockages on you. Burdens. Thorns. They're handing you flowers, but they have thorns on them. You grab the flowers and you cut yourself, you're bleeding. And these people are not even trying to help you put bandages on, Taurus. You don't give yourself You're not giving yourself enough time to get to know these people. And this is what's causing the fizzling out. Right? Spirit is asking you to allow yourself time to get to know these people, because you start off feeling unworthy, right? Not feeling as worthy to a relationship or to a friendship, to a partnership, to a person, to the universe that you wish to feel. Therefore, the things that this person does, that includes breadcrumbing, that includes criticizing you, even if they're not your fucking type, Taurus, you actually allow these people to get away with a lot. Stuff that you usually would not allow somebody to get away with if you were feeling worthy. Right? Spirit says you're most likely moving too fast. You could be planning a vacation as well. Spirit is asking you to release the past. Release your past trauma because love is the answer. Love has always been the answer, and love will always be the answer. That's what a lot of people don't understand about life, is that we focus on our traumas, we focus on the negative things that happen, and in reality, love has always been the answer for everything. You think it's money, right? Oh, money will solve all my problems. Actually, love will. A lot of times when we lose the things we love, it's a wake up call for us. We lose money, and it's a minimal wake up call because you can always find a way to get money. But that person that you love or that thing that you love is so hard to get those things back. I mean, granted, you can find some of those things in somebody else or something else, but that specific thing, that specific person, is so hard to get the energy back from. It's so hard to come back from the hurt that you receive from losing that thing, that person. It's something that just cannot be duplicated. And I feel like, Taurus, that's the main reason why you are stuck in the past. That you hold on to past trauma because there was love there. You compare yourself a lot. I want to say you don't compare yourself to people. Compare yourself to your past self. You compare your future self to your past self. You compare the person that you are now to the person that you were before. You also compare the person that you are now to the person that you're going to be. And you don't even know who you're going to be yet. You know who you want to be. But you don't know who you're going to be. You don't know how the universe is going to change the way you see things, or change the way you view people, or change the way you live your life. There's a lot going on in the world right now, Taurus, and you're trying to find a common ground. You're trying to find a balance to how you see things, to how you see people, to how you view people in the world. And you're trying hard not to make that an identity. Stop comparing yourself. Live in the moment. Yes, you have past trauma. Acknowledge it. Don't stay stuck in it. Write it down. Burn it away. Create a bonfire. Right? I feel like you're realizing, why do I keep messing up my words? I could be sleepy, guys. It's 1 a.m. here. You could be realizing the person that you're with is no longer compatible with you. You feel confused. But Taurus, oh God, Taurus. You're confused, but you know what the fuck is going on. Okay? You realize that people leave and people stay. And if it's meant to be, right, it will stay or it will always come back to you. This person feels like they need to leave, let them go. You feel like you're fated to be alone. You feel like you're meant to be alone, especially at this time. And you probably feel better being alone. And that's okay because you're working on yourself. Congrats, Taurus. It takes a long time and it takes a lot of shadow work to realize that you don't need another person to feel happy. You don't need another person to feel the love that you've been needing to feel within yourself. Okay, that worthiness. I don't know why I feel like I want to cry. It's very emotional. Taurus, the things that you're going through right now, the things that you've been feeling inside, the things that you've been holding inside to yourself. You're actually not meant to be alone at this time. Not at this time, okay, but in this life. Yes, you are meant to grow old with someone, even if that's a life partner. You don't have to be with them, in some relationship or married. This could be very platonic. This could be something that you know, you've been wishing for in an actual relationship, it just never came. You know, you realize, Taurus, that people have taken advantage of your kindness. They have taken advantage of your weaknesses. They have taken advantage of the love that you have for them. And they would have rather taken advantage of it than let you know, like, hey, Taurus, I'm a very vulnerable person, and I know I'm taking advantage from you, or I know I'm taking advantage of you, and I kind of just want to leave you to that. Instead, they'll just fucking stick around like a fucking bump on the log, and they'll just use you until they dry you up, or until you realize it and tell the ass to get the fuck on. That's a lot of times that's how it happens. So Spirit, please protect me as a channel energy for Taurus. Thank you so much for your messages in advance. Taurus, you could be working on something like artistic wise, or just radiating your creativity. You're definitely working on something that you're passionate about, and you're allowing the universe to give you downloads, to give you information, to give you ideas, energy. Yeah, so you can move forward. There's a lot of people that you've been dealing with that have been siphoning your energy from you. Yeah, it's caused you to be disappointed. The Spirit says it's no longer. You could be seeing 888. You could have a 17-year-old. You could have an 11-year-old. You could have an 18-year-old. You could have an 8-year-old. Spirit is going to give you some new passionate energy, some new transformation. I have the stars clarified by the Ace of Wands. Absolutely. You're going to get everything that you wish for. Everything that you've been hoping for. You could be with an air sign. You could be with a water sign. You could be with a fire sign. You're moving on from things that have been stagnating you. You're moving forward. Thank you, Spirit. Taking back control over your life. You could have been dealing with somebody who was very overbearing. This could be somebody who was a father figure or is a father figure. Somebody who's very deceptive, this air sign. Somebody who you were in a relationship with. Somebody who you felt bound by in a relationship. Somebody who you were in a partnership with. This could be an entrepreneur relationship. This could be a business partner. Okay, Fire the Cups. What are Taurus moving on from? Oh no, honey. Taurus moving on from. Thank you. You could be moving on from an air sign. I mean, somebody who is very. It's just risky. They're a risk taker. They don't think before they move. They just do it. And then you have to pick up the pieces. You have to help them. Like, this person makes bad decisions, or they just make very impulsive decisions. They're very, very assertive, but they're very pushy. They're very forceful with their assertiveness. And it's not to where you can take a calm standing on what's going on in your life. It's a rushed standing. You find yourself rushing because of this person. Yeah, you are also cutting off like negative things. You could have been like engaging in risky sex or obsessions or addictions. You're letting all that shit go. The Queen of Swords to the Devil. You're letting it go. You're like, I don't think I need to drink. I don't think I need to smoke. You may engage a little bit here and there, but you're not having risky ass sex anymore. You're cutting all that shit off. Like, you're trying to maintain a positive attitude. You want your new beginnings and you want them to be pure, and that's okay. If people don't accept that, oh fucking well, Taurus. Shit, we'll be saying that. Oh fucking well. You're not going to see this coming, but Spirit is going to give you some type of renewed energy. Spirit is going to allow you to embrace your creativity in the way that you've always wanted to, not the way that other people should see it. Not everybody, and you're realizing this too, Taurus, not everybody's going to accept the way that you have been creating. They're not going to they're not going to understand your messages. They're not going to understand the way that you write your poems, right? They're not going to understand the way that you think right now. These are a lot of things that you've been keeping to yourself too. Your new creative energy, your creative projects. And God's putting you in control. There's going to be a very fast communication regarding a Queen of Wands. This could be a manager or somebody trying to work with you though. Like this person actually wants to work with you. They want to see you do good. It's fire sign. Could be seeing 888-444, 555, or 666. Could have a 17-year-old, a 5-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 4-year-old, 17-year-old, 18-year-old. This Queen of Wands is ready to help you. They're very, very nurturing, and they stand in a leadership position. This could be a supervisor as well. Somebody that you work with. They're very patient with you, and they're ready to balance out your life. Like they also see that things were a little chaotic for you, and that you're just hoping for a renewed energy in your life. They're happy to help. This person could be a Sagittarius. I think that's awesome. This person trying to win at all costs, this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy on Libra and Aquarius. I'm not really getting heavy Gemini yet, because Gemini is at the bottom of my deck. And you having to defend yourself constantly, Taurus. You're always having to defend yourself. There's an ending to this. There's an ending to a cycle of deception, manipulation, and being controlled by this energy. Either you or this person is either getting out of your energy voluntarily or you're removing their ass. Oh yes, 7 of Swords. This person's trying to be deceptive, or they were. Spirit is saying, hey, this person wants a conflict, I got it for them. They want to win at all costs, fine. Guess who's going to be winning? You, 6 of Wands. You're going to be winning, Taurus. What is air sign feeling trapped by, honestly? 8 of Swords, please. 8 of Swords. Let's go. You know what? This person could be feeling trapped by the need to owe you. They probably owe you fucking time, energy, money, especially money with this King of Pentacles. Clarify King of Pentacles, please. Yeah, this person is in heavy regret because they probably fucking owe you money. Oh, I used Taurus for this, this, and that. You damn right you fucking used Taurus, and you owe Taurus their money back. Lovers, please. Yeah. Damn, it's so much fucking deception. This person, whoever you're in a relationship with, they're really trying to confuse you, Taurus. They're really trying to make you feel like what the things that you've been seeing, the things that you've been hearing about them, are just not reality. And it's so crazy that these are coming out in reverse because, like, what the fuck? The King of Swords in reverse? This person was abusing their power. This person doesn't even have money. They don't even have an abundance of long-term stability. They don't have an abundance of long-term opportunities. They're always disappointed. They have a lack of progress. This could be an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You're trying to avoid them, Tower reverse. You're avoiding them and the disasters that they come with because you know that they are receiving karma. Page of Wands. This person is very childish. That could be why you're avoiding them too. Who wants to deal with somebody who's childish? Somebody who gives somebody a bunch of fucking flack. And they're not even doing good them damn selves. How about that? It's a lot of fire here. A lot of Sagittarius. A lot of Aries. A lot of Leo. Spirit is asking you to stand your ground. Stay resilient. Persevere. This person's going to be trying to apologize to you. They're going to message you in the next 24 to 48 hours. What do they want to say? Oh! Two of Cups. They want to be with you, Taurus. Hey, Taurus, can we work it out? I love you so much. You're going to be like, fuck you. You may be a little bit passionate towards them, though. Because you are emotionally stable. You are emotionally... You're empathetic. You're very nurturing. And this person knows that. They know that they can act up and come back towards you. This person is broke. They're trying to save every penny that they have. You are protected by the universe. This person has blocked emotions, and they're going to be lying. They're going to fucking lie. They're going to come back towards you, and they're going to lie. You're going to ask them a question about how they feel, the things that they're going through, or why they're coming back to you in the first place, and they're going to fucking lie about it. Give me advice for Taurus, please. Keep planning towards your own future. Never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing, and vice versa. Because God is going to grant you an Ace of Pentacles. Especially if you keep this to yourself. Do not tell anybody what you're doing, because they're going to try to betray you. To be seen 10-10. This air sign. They're going to come and fucking lie to you. Why? Because they know that you have options. And you be keeping to yourself. Possibly dealing with the Scorpio energy. This person doesn't have money. They're looking towards you. And that could be why they're very argumentative. And they see that, you know, they need you for some type of progress. They need your energy so that they can move forward. Oh. It's okay. I was still going to post it. Why would you need my energy to move forward? You've been using me. You want to come back and fucking lie. You're going to ask them where they've been, Taurus. You're going to ask them what they've been up to since you guys been separated, since you guys have been apart. They're going to lie to you about it. This person is down on their luck. They're broke. They know that you're very empathetic towards them. They need some type of money and energy. Please do not give it to them because that energy is yours. Figure out a way to let them down nicely. You don't have to be mean to them because honestly, they need as much love as they can get. If you feel that you have enough energy to give to this person, by all means, do your thing. But after you let them in, just know you're going to be constantly defending yourself against them. You're going to be defending your decisions. You're going to be defending the things that you do. Taurus. Whoa. Why? Honestly, but who wants to do that all day? It's very fucking exhausting. You're trying to surround yourself with people who encourage you to do better and be better. You're actually trying to ditch your old habits. Good job for you, Taurus. Good job. I'm hearing sober buddies and people that, feed your creativity instead of people that want you to feel stagnant. You're moving upward, onward. You're very successful. You have people that want to help you. Spirit is asking you to go for it. Yeah. Explore. Do new things. And if these people don't want to do it, leave their ass behind. Okay? Spirit wants you to be in receiving mode. They want you to be comfortable. Moving on in easy flow. Spirit is going to make this very easy for you. These next 24 to 48 hours, or this next year, is going to be very easy for you, Taurus. I'm so happy for you. Spirit is asking you to go for it. If you're waiting for a sign to make a move, this is it. You're supported in taking the next steps towards your goal. Focus on positive outcomes. God is comforting you. He wants to put you in receiving mode because you've been in a giving mode for so long. Shift your focus. You're going to rewire your brain so that you can be in receiving mode, Taurus. I'm so tired. You could be tired too. I'm going to leave you here. I hope you found these messages wonderful, and I hope they uplifted you because I love you so much, okay? You're the best. And I pray that these messages found you well. Once again, continue to lift God up because He is lifting you up. All right, Taurus. I'm ready to fall asleep. Continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really, truly hope these messages found you well. Just know that you're worthy, Taurus. It's heavy earth energy here, and water energy here. I didn't get many fire signs, but I got some like Sagittarius and Aries. No Leo, though. Probably not dealing with any Leos, which is fine. I love you guys. I'm glad that you're here, and hope you find these messages good. I hope they'll do you some good, and I appreciate you guys. Hope you have a wonderful night. I love you. Peace.